Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am PANCZASU and welcome back to Stellaris. You have probably already noticed something is a little bit different, a little bit better. And I do not mean the fact that I managed to analyze some debris. That was entirely accidental and not related whatsoever. What I'm talking is the fact that I'm actually deciding to record this at 1080p. Which, as you can see, I'm perfectly capable of doing, but the thing is, it's gonna take forever to upload. I don't even want to think how long it's gonna take to upload on my crappy internet, but I realized looking at the low views of the first video that I think I need to just deal with it. I think we're living in an era where anything below 1080p is simply unacceptable. I get that, I understand that. You want to see something that's high quality, I'll give you that. I can have my PC turned on overnight, which is gonna cost me a lot of money, but still. For you guys, I'll do it. I'll upload this at 1080p. So, well, let us continue on. What's the good new thing about this, though, is... hold on a second. Ah, right, it's election. I actually was planning to influence that somewhat, but actually the guy who the most was elected. That's really nice. I'm gonna get some more food. Lovely. Anyway, the good thing about the fact that I decided to now deal with my little problem of my little internet problem and record at 1080 instead of 720 is that, well, thing number one is that look at this planet, right? Well, it looks much better than it did at 720, didn't it? I mean, I think that's kind of obvious. And then the other thing is that now when actually looking at the planet, which is more important, look, we can see this screen now, woo! And also when looking at another planet, we can create spaceport without any problems. I think that's, you know, things like that, they make me glad, they really do. Oh, also, by the way, yes, it is a non-standard resolution. I'm sorry, I like 16 by 10 way more than 16 by 9. I know I could record it at a lower resolution of 16 by 9. I'd rather not, however, because I'm a fan of 16 by 10, alright? I'm actually a fan of non-widescreen resolutions in general, but I suppose when it comes, most monitors that are any good are widescreen nowadays, so I can at least be a little bit of a rebel and stick with 16 by 10. So I can stream at 1080p, okay, I'll do that for you, but I'm not gonna go to 16 by 9. Which I think is okay. I mean, you just get more pixels, right? That shouldn't be a problem. Anyway, I should stop talking about nonsense and actually do things. So, my first Starfleet, I ain't doing anything at the moment. So, how about I send it around and have a look at Singularity? Oh no, that's way too powerful. How about other places? So, a quick look at Covalt, maybe? I don't remember which place was scary and which wasn't. Let's check this one. I don't remember what it was at all, in fact. Also, as you can see, before recording, I did rename some of my stars so I can remember the names and what they are a little bit better. So, since our main star is the hated one, so I've got the hated ones because Big Bro, since it's a bigger star, simply. And then we've got the Usurper, who is the same star. We hate the Usurper as well. And the Beacon of Despair. Basically, all stars are evil, so we're gonna call them evil. I'm kind of thinking about maybe making the black holes good, but they do shine. I mean, not the black holes themselves don't shine, obviously, but they do cause light to appear due to friction around them. So they do cause light in a way, but so do we, actually, I suppose, in some marginal way. Do we? Actually, I don't think we do. But either way, maybe I'll change them into not necessarily completely evil beings, just because I really like black holes. What can I say? Anyway, science ship. It has nothing to do at the moment, so let's survey this system, and then I'm gonna go ahead and finish surveying the other system over there. Now, as for the Starfleet, I was supposed to check if there are some aliens to kill, but there are no aliens in here now, and there are active worlds that I could potentially colonize. Alright. What aliens vessels were in there, though, I wonder? I don't quite remember. In the meantime, let's have a quick look at the Usurper. Alright, I actually don't have a governor for this place, so let's recruit one real quick. What do we have? Food plus 10. That's really cool. I think that's not even a question. Extra food on a newly colonized planet. That's definitely gonna sell it for me. Also, I could make a spaceport right away. I don't really think there is a need for me to do that just yet. I'd rather work on improving some tiles and things of a similar nature. There's no place for food here, though.
Anomaly found.
Go away for a second. Actually, that's anomaly. Let's reset it, why not? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make a power plant in here since I might as well. Also, I'm gonna enter a fight. Those guys, they are stronger, not to self, don't come near them. That wasn't also supposed to sound melodic, but apparently it did, so... let's go ahead and hang around the usurper for the time being, or in fact, let's go to the Hated One system and stick around the Blessing for the time being, I suppose. This will be fine. Enter orbit. Research complete, so that will allow me to develop colonies a little bit faster. Not a very important tech, I'll admit, but I'll take that nevertheless. Point defense, that's, I mean, it's really good against missiles. It basically shuts them down completely if you do it right, but not with our current hulls. We need a larger ship to use that thing effectively, in my opinion. So let's not deal with that for the time being. Solar Sailor. Ah, interesting, although in primitive design. Let's take that. Let's see, Blue Shard Thrower. These things are relatively decent-ish, but I already have decent weapons on my ships. I don't think I need that. I don't need better reactors either. Just better power plants, or maybe Physics Lab. I think I might go for Physics Lab and start slowly improving my research, because it is still very slow, and we're at the point in the game where I could think about actually improving it. So, I'm not quite running out of space on my home system, but some of those tiles are not even worth improving, so I'm gonna improve the research tile over here, and then I'm gonna follow it up by clearing out the industrial wasteland on the in the other place. So that's gonna be that right there. And I don't really have much else to do. What's... I did that? When? I don't even remember. Well, I suppose it doesn't really matter. Ah, okay. And in the meantime, in Sharyan's crystal, is there anything I can do? I mean, there are some structures I could create, I suppose. Let's go ahead and make a basic mine around this place. Yes, I know I'll sacrifice one bit of food, but I'm gonna place a pop in there relatively quickly, I suppose. And construction ship, I think it finished. Yep, it finished my frontier outpost, so that's really nice. Let's go ahead and make a mining station. Man, this really... Whew, oh, I'm sorry, I really like black holes, so just seeing this, it literally gives me... Not the creeps, how is it called? The positive thing. When you've got, when you feel like something is crawling on your skin, that's not perhaps the nicest way to explain it, but you know, that feeling when you're just, it's a very nice feeling. When you're shaking a little bit, like, I can't describe it, I don't remember how it's called, to be fair, but whatever. This system is not bad, it does have some, whatchamacallem, it does have some, how are they called? Minerals, thank you very much. It does have a decent amount of minerals, it does have some science as well. I think I'm gonna make a frontier outpost around here, since it doesn't look like there are any planets that I could colonize in the vicinity anyway. So, with that in mind, I'll probably send in a ship over there, create an outpost. The thing is, there are no planets for AI to colonize, so I don't think AI will rush to this location necessarily, but I need to keep the AI in mind centrally. Alright, you are not making anything in particular at this moment, are you? No, you're not this, eh? So I suppose I could... right, I cannot clear the swamps yet. Because it's a noxious swamp. Not just any swamp, but a noxious swamp. It's a very nasty type of swamp. Okay, I suppose in the meantime I could... this system is really just all about energy, isn't it? Well, let's make a basic power plant then. Might as well have it already finished just in case I ever face problems with electricity. Right now it doesn't look like I will, but what else. Okay, finished mineral processing plant. I'll probably make it in some place. Also, hold on a second, what is that? Oh, that's the amoeba, right. It's not a problem, it won't attack me unless I provoke it, so it should be more or less okay.
System survey complete.
Now, as for the research, let's have a quick look. Better spaceports, I do need those. Bertharian power plants, I don't need them yet. Armor, that's very important, but I think armor is extremely important, and I've got plenty of space to use. But better spaceports... I better pay spaceports. I just like big spaceports, what can I say? I'm into big spaceports. So, even more minerals over there. Man, there are a lot of minerals in the start. In my previous playthrough there were not nearly as many. So I suppose that's rather good. Okay, this system is not within my influence, is it? No, it's not. That's really annoying, actually. But my influence will slowly increase over time. Now, in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and make a frontier outpost over there. It does cost a lot of influence, I'm aware, but I think it's worth it to grab this place. As I said, that's a lot of minerals, and I'll gladly have it. It would decrease my influence production, mind you, which is not necessarily ideal, but I'm still willing to take that hit to my influence production just because it's just a good system. I wanna be there. I wanna see what it has to offer. In the meantime, I'm tempted to create a better fleet. Except my ships are still nothing spectacular, but just getting a better fleet I think would not necessarily be a bad choice. Just to be on the safe side, you know? You never know, there might be some baddies around here. Also, a solar panel network? I mean, it's extra free energy, but I don't think I need extra free energy, so let's just make more corvettes. For the time being. Okay, I know about the amoebas. Hopefully my science ship will not be stupid enough to engage in a battle with them. And if it does, I mean, at some point I'll get rid of that science ship, so who cares, right? I'm so evil. Alright, also you this, what are your... What do you have queued? Okay, 2 orders. So after you're done with that, I would like you to try and deal with this anomaly. 50% failure chance, which means that I'll probably fail it because I know how it goes for me usually. Still, might as well try. I like how... for a second I thought that when you hold those guys, they actually flap their wings, but no, it was just a coincidence. I thought they were cuter than that. I'm disappointed. Now, by the way, what I could also do if I were really paranoid is... Oops, yeah, I should probably retreat. You've got this guy? Yeah, totally. Just ignore the amoebas, they're totally not about to consume you. They're in total... Oh, he's dead. He's not? Maybe not? He died. Why am I so... Why is it funny to me? I'm a really bad person. Oh, well. You live and you forget. Why am I laughing? What's wrong with me? Oh, whatever. I suppose that I will need another science ship if I want to survey systems faster, but am I really in such a hurry? Am I really in a rush? I don't think I am. And I can save some minerals and make a new one as well. And this one, I mean, it was eating my energy. And the hero was looking at me strange as well. He was a bit fishy the way he looked. I'm happy with how it goes right now. I'd much rather it stay this way. Okay, enough of the dilly-dallying and talking about nonsense. Let's make one more corvette. Why am I making such a big army? I'm not entirely sure myself. But I am doing just that. And once these armies are all merged, maybe I'll have what it takes to actually attack the guys in the other systems, but I still have fairly low firepower at my disposal, to be entirely honest with you. So I can't actually afford to make more corvettes. Right, I will need to gain access to more mineral places, and probably I'll also need to make another wormhole station. So I think it's about time I actually create a construction ship to help me with the expansion efforts and to make more wormholes faster. Because I'm nearing the point where I'll be able to pretty much spam the place with my mines, hopefully. And I want to do it fast. Then again, do I really need to do it super fast? No, I think I'm just being greedy. I can wait. Worst things comes to the worst case scenario with me not making a new construction ship is that I'll have a bigger mineral surplus for when the war happens. And it will happen at some point. I have no doubts about that whatsoever. Okay then, construction complete. Also, by the way, I do realize that there are some systems within my empire, planets rather, that are not exploited, but I have plenty of energy. As for science, it's cool and all, but minerals are my top priority at the moment. Okay, so, please, dear Starfleets, merge, like so. Gigantic skeleton, ooh, what was previously thought to be Sordid mountains in the blah blah blah. You can read that actually. I probably should stop reading things out for you because it just takes too long. Alrighty then, situation log updated. We'll probably deal with that. Investigate gigantic skeleton at the cost of physics research. What am I doing in physics? Physics lab? I can delay that a little bit. I'm not gonna make a physics lab anytime soon anyway, so I think it's gonna be fine. Now, how strong are you? 302. Also, why is my lead gen... Did my admiral actually die? When? How? That's really strange. I don't remember my admiral dying. Okay, evasion, sublight speed, and speed. That's not bad. Evasion, emergency, FTL damage. That's not bad either. Leader experience gain. I mean, those guys already started with level 2, so I don't really care about adaptable that much. I think getting better evasion is just very nice, and 10% evasion is better than 5. And this guy's much younger, so he's gonna live longer, so let's add him to the fleet. I'm very surprised. What happened to my previous admiral? I don't remember him dying. I really do not. That's puzzling to me. I did load the correct save file, right? It looks like it is the correct save file, unless I'm having some personality problems and I played the game without realizing that I'm doing this and I killed my admiral or something. Because I lost a scientist, not an admiral. If I find out that I have an extra free scientist, then I'll be really confused. No, I don't. So what happened to my admiral? I suppose we'll never know. Alright, new research available. Now my borders will be bigger, which is also really, really nice. I can now exploit Altair, which I will in a sec. Okay, regenerative whole tissue, I mean. Now, it sounds great in theory, and I loved regeneration in most scenarios, especially in real life. It's actually a very nifty feature for us humans. But the thing is, in this game, I found it to be less than actually all that amazing. Especially since once you get access to capital ships, they can regenerate the hull for you much more efficiently, I believe. You kind of need the space that regenerative hull tissue actually takes. It also doesn't provide you with any extra defense, it just allows you to regenerate faster. Not my type of thing, even on the biggest ships, honestly. I mean, on the biggest ships... No, actually, even on the biggest ships, it's not amazing. Nah, not my thing. Naval capacity, I don't need that yet. Clearing mountains will be used at some point. None of these things are all that amazing, to be fair with you. I think I'm Biolab 1 though. It does allow me to get more research done faster. That's why I'm tempted to go for that. Yeah, let's do just that. So I guess we're going a little bit heavier in science right now. That's okay. So, my war fleet still not quite up to scratch. Did I unlock any awesome new technologies? I don't think I did. There's the coil gun or the think of objects. I can give myself more vision, but I don't think that's exactly necessary at this point in time. Do I have what it takes to destroy those guys over there? I don't think I do, actually, thinking back at what was in those sectors. So, I suppose I might as well just make more ships for the time being. So, complete. A corvette here, a corvette or two in there, and I'll stop for now because I want to actually make some structures as well. So things happen. I think, yeah, that was about the skeletal remains, and what we got is extra science on that particular planet, wherever it was actually. Where was it? Ocesa. Where is the spaceship? Oh, that's one. Oh, now the system is no longer useless. That's actually really cool. I'm actually kind of happy about that. So, discover this system because now the threat in the system is gone. As for you, please, you can't afford to make all the mining stations, can you? Because I just started making corvettes. You can afford to make at least one mining station, so go ahead and do just that. Very nice. And once he's done with that, I should gain access to some more mining stations. I really wish I had access to this pulsar though. That would be so awesome. Wait, I do! It's within my space! I just realized because of my border expansion, it's actually within my space. Now sometimes it's a little bit confusing what stars are within your empire, because keep in mind, I'm looking from an angle. This is how things really look like, and yeah, it is within my empire now. So yeah, that's actually pretty good to know. Okay, physics lab is here, that's good to know. Research at oh yeah. Also, I love researching things towards self-hour AI. Warhammer generation raid, Warhammer rage. That's a really nifty upgrade. I love it. But research at Tenders +1, ain't no way I'm gonna say no to that. Besides, it's one of the techs required for sentient AI to actually be developed. And last time I developed it, guess what? Nothing happened, because I wasn't stupid enough to make robots. So I just had intelligent AI that wasn't installed anywhere. Although I still haven't finished that game, so it's possible that they will actually secretly make Kalami and rise against me. I already noticed that there is one robot within my empire, which I'm pretty sure I never actually made, so that was a bit suspicious. But it's possible that he migrated from some other empire, I suppose. Or something of the sorts. Anyway, what is there for me to do? Alright, I was supposed to make some structures on the surface, so... let's see, mineral processing plants. So, looking at my plants, which ones generate the most minerals? I suppose I was checking a sec. Anomaly, that's easy one to see. Just something non-typical, that's okay. And my science officer is paranoid. Unfortunate, I suppose. Okay. So, which plant generates the most minerals for me right now? 14. Construction complete. 1, 0. Yeah, okay. At the moment it's blessing, but we'll change later down the line. Let's have a quick check. This place, it does have quite a few mineral patches, doesn't it? It really does. Also, let's change this guide over here. So it does generate quite a few minerals in here. This place is definitely gonna be just energy focused, but this system also does have some mineral places. So what I think I will do is I'll clear this tile, and then on this tile I'll create the mineral processing plant and increase the overall mineral output of my main world. In the meantime, over here I can do the exact same thing, and I'm gonna place the mineral processing plant if I can afford it, that is. I can't. It's 150 minerals. That's okay, I can wait. Also, construction ship also needs some orders. I will enter orbit, but I will not make a mining station. It's better, in my opinion, to actually make a processing plant, right? Because let's have a quick look at the bonuses it gives me exactly. Plus 10% minerals, which actually would not pay for itself very quickly. But it would give me extra 2 minerals, just the same as on the other place. And also it would be built on top of a mineral, so it would give me 3 minerals total. I'm gonna wait. Okay, we had assumed was about... well, abnormally small gas giant is in fact not. Beneath a deceptive cover of thick dust swirling in the upper atmosphere lies a regular planet, a barren planet, but a planet nonetheless. This has proven quite embarrassing to the astronomical community of plastic. Yeah, I imagine when you think something is a gas giant and is actually not. That is really embarrassing, actually. I can understand that. So that's interesting. So you thought this is okay? A gas giant. Okay, so this was supposed to be. Holy balls! That's a giant planet. You know what? I take it back. I can see why you made a mistake. This is a ginormous planet. Wow. Okay, I can see why you made the mistake. It is quite a big planet, though. That would be a giant planet. Imagine how much gravity that would have if it was made of actual, like, matter rather than gas. Holy balls, that would be so much mass in this. It would be so masculine. Masculine? Wait, what? Where am I going with this? I don't know. It's just the typical, usual weird me. Anyway, can I make the thing yet? I cannot because it's 150 minerals. Let's increase the speed real quick. Real fast. Okay, there we go. And now I should be able to wait. Alright, I don't actually have planetary administration just yet. Well, that's embarrassing. Dear sir, go ahead and continue with mining stations. That was really embarrassing, actually. Okay, I also have access to this system now, which I suppose will give me with even more minerals. I could make another construction ship, but I cannot afford to support construction or using the 2 construction ships. So I suppose that's not necessarily ideal, not really what I need or want to do. Okay, let's actually have this fleet move here and merge with my actual fleet. Enter orbit for the time being, and then I'll merge them. Make some more ships? Yeah, I think I need a few more, but I'm saving minerals to actually improve my mineral status. So I think that's more important than building up a fleet. Even though the warmonger within me is clearly just screaming at me to just make a fleet and kill those guys. How strong are they, by the way? They're still superior. But only in terms of technology, no longer in terms of navy. So that's interesting. Let me drink as I ponder upon this opportunity. Now, I know what you may think. If the AI is equivalent in 2 stats and it's superior in 1 stat, then I would clearly lose this war, would I? No. I've got experience. I was in fact fighting against Fallen Empire once, which was equivalent to me in terms of fleet power and naval capacity, but superior in terms of technology level. And that went alright, because as it turns out, as a human I can make better decisions as to how I can use my navy. And besides, this isn't a Fallen Empire, so they might have better technology, but it doesn't say that it's a better military technology. I could still win this war. So, yeah, taking that into consideration, I would consider marrying them. But maybe not necessarily right now. Okay, this go ahead and go to this place, make mining stations. What planet is that? Tenderwood. So I can actually colonize this place as well. Huh, how good is it again? I don't remember checking it. Oh, it's relatively big-ish, almost as big as my capital. I still wish there were bigger planets though, and it's very mixed in terms of terrain that I can utilize over there. Well, it's something to keep in mind. Oh, there's another black hole. Oh, right, that's the black hole that I first discovered. Right. I already forgot about it because it has been so long. It hasn't been really all that long, I know, but still. Okay, science ship is ready. Let's go ahead and explore that thing over there. And I think that's... Oh no, I still have one more star to explore when I'm done with that. And then I'll have explored everything. And now I need to create another gravity well, I suppose. That's gonna be fine. So, what do I do next? That feels really awkward. I was silent for a second. I still am silent. Actually, I'm not silent anymore, I suppose. But I'm still thinking about the things. Can I actually improve this thing yet? I almost can. I'm about to get the 50 unit of population on Wait, that's I. So that's Sharyan's crystal, not Clarion's crystal. It doesn't even look like Clarion's. Why did I say it's Clarion's crystal instead of Sharyan's crystal? I don't know. Anyway, soon enough, that guy will be born. Can you please be born faster? Faster, faster, faster. Come on now, buddy. How long does it take? There you go. To actually be born. Apparently it did take you forever. So now I can almost upgrade this thing, except I need way more minerals than I actually have access to right now at this moment. I could try talking with those guys. So I can offer them a trade deal. They have 50% trade willingness, so they'll give me horrible deals. So thinking back, I probably won't do anything with the salt, because that trade will just not be worth it. Anyway, research. Asteroid orbits planet. The small asteroid's orbit appears to be too stable for its present to be a natural occurrence. Huh, interesting. 0% risk as well? I don't mind if I do take it. Okay then. I suppose I'm not gonna be doing anything for a while because I'm waiting for my minerals to actually improve and then allow me to turn my colonies into full-fledged colonies. In the meantime, I'll take another sip of water. Delicious, delicious water. Let's merge the two fleets. Let's rename them as they are supposed to be called, which is... Was Dark Blades? I think it was Dark Blades, like so. So I'm gonna go ahead and send them in here again, and I don't remember if they're strong enough. Let's check the Singularity first then. Maybe they'll be strong enough to find the Singularity. I highly doubt it, but I don't remember how strong the aliens in there were, so I suppose we'll check. Someone has stowed an asteroid into the stable orbit around... yep. Huh. Is that a reference to planetary annihilation? Yeah, I think that's planetary annihilation reference. I'm pretty sure it is. Well then. I mean, it could be something else. This game has a ton of hidden references inside of it, but it's hard to tell which one is which. Okay then, some more research. I can get rid of volcanoes. I have no idea how, but I could. I can get rid of an extra swamp, which I remember there was one that actually annoyed me. Resettlement cost and share the burden, I don't care about whatsoever, and other things I also don't care about. Let's have a quick check at things that actually are problematic, but first things first. Oh, those guys are way too powerful. Okay. No, check this place again. Crystalline entities, yeah, I can totally take them out. Alright, let's do that. In the meantime, I was supposed to check my plans for tower blockers that I need to take care of. So there's a swamp there that's annoying. And here, it's also relatively annoying, but there are more volcanoes. Slightly more. Also, yes, I can now upgrade this place. Let's do just that. It does cost me influence, that's why I said that you do need to stockpile influence, because later on you suddenly start using it a lot. Remember how I used to have like 400 of it? Yeah, no longer do I. So there are some mountains, I mean volcanoes I could deal with, but they don't hold anything valuable, whereas noxious swamps do, so I think I'm gonna go for that. Okay then, let's have a quick look. So there are crystalline entities, I think I'm just gonna murder them, nice and easy. And we're gonna watch the events as they unfold. Oh yeah. Well, now I can't give you any opinion about this game. I need to remind myself of that because I keep getting close to making a mistake. Alrighty then. Let's fire, let's open the fire. I like how my firing thingies also are now less bright. I mean, they're still pretty... My ships are still pretty bright when they fire, but it's like a green brightness. And green brightness is better than red brightness, in my opinion, because it's closer to blue, which is closer to ultraviolet, which is getting gradually closer to things that you can observe, so they're basically almost not light, right? So yeah, there's that. I did lose a ship, I did see a ship go down, but I'm winning this fight, but too much of a problem, so that's very nice. Yeah, having so... Hey, go back, camera. Having some meta in the morning, I will never say no to that. Also, I know that my construction ship is ready to actually do some things, but I really want to see more meta. Who doesn't really? I mean, look at those ships go. They're just flying into the crystals, bumping around them, firing some more. Man, you know what kind of 2 mods I'm waiting for real badly for this game? One is gonna be the Mass Effect mod, which I'm waiting for to be made first. Wait, Sanders died. Wait. Oops. Okay. So, I'll pause this for a second. Dear viewers, if you're wondering why your science ships have the evasive stance allowed by default, that is because they tend to die if you don't pay attention, like I just did not. I'll pause this and move on with my life. And try to... Who killed that guy though? Space Amoeba? Or ancient mining drones? I don't know, you're all gonna die now. Okay then, I really do need a science ship though. So let's go ahead and make one. And I still can afford 2 scientists, so let's go ahead and do that as well. What's that? Some new guy has been elected, that's fine. Those elections really are quick. I mean, yeah, they are quick, aren't they? Maybe I'm just not noticing how fast the time flies by, but maybe they are really quick. Now one science ship is good enough. I'm losing them so fast anyway, I don't want to encourage myself to throw them away as well. Then again, there are gonna be plenty of debris to analyze. Let's have a second one. Soon enough, I should gain access to a technology that will actually allow me to have the science ship assist the core planets in research, or any planets for that matter, which should hopefully allow me to make use of those science ships even when they actually have no more use. Alrighty then. Let's have a quick look. Are there any... Okay, so there are places where I can still mine minerals. So let's go ahead and mine this place first. After that, we're gonna go ahead and mine this place. Or enter orbit, I suppose. And that's all that we can do for the time being. There we go, now we have enough
hostile fleet engaged.
Minerals to actually do something over here. So we're gonna make a station when it's possible. Dagger blades engage in a combat. They just can't get enough of it, can they? I can't blame them. I love combat as well. Now in the meantime, I can still continue managing my empire. I'm not sure what exactly I would do with that ability. Oh, actually I have a science ship. So let's go ahead and buy a leader for the science ship. Recruit. Let's see, research speed. Oh, that's a really good one. But not for science ships, but for science research in general. But I cannot afford to fire one and hire one in his place, so I won't do that. Anomaly fair risk, that's nice. Anomaly fair research speed and anomaly fair risk. Oh wow. Oh wow. I like that. Yes, give me more. Also, I've got an admiral with an iron fist. Oh, no, it's a governor, not admiral. Whatever. Let's destroy this mining station because let it rip. And meanwhile, science ship, dear sir, please go ahead and have a quick look, see the ruins in here, or rather debris. Oh, wait, that's the wrong science ship. Okay, you research those things. And the ship I made go to this. This ship is gonna go to the other place, and I'm gonna hire a new scientist for it. And this guy is gonna just have anomaly fair risk reduce, I suppose. Yep. And I'll let the guy. Which one is it? That's this guy over here. So he's gonna research those ruins. Now keep in mind, when you research ruins, what you need to know is that if you look here, I mean, you can't see it right now because I'm not researching ruins just yet, but they will stop my other research while you research debris. So it's not just oh cool that you can just research an endless amount of debris like it's nothing. You do have to distract yourself from your other research. So if you're rationing for something, you probably should ignore debris at least for a short period of time. Okay, the accomplets are doing pretty well. Let's have a quick check at whatever alien is there. Space Amoeba, I think I should be able to kill with relative ease. Are there any special situation logs that I can deal with? Crystalline entity observation. I haven't done that yet. Let's go ahead and do that. Although I did have research alternatives. How much until that's ready though? I'll just quickly cancel that. Have a quick check at that again. 34 months. Yeah, okay. Plenty of time left, so let's research the crystalline entities fully. And then I suppose we'll be on our way. Also, I just realized I killed crystalline entities. So whatever good they may have been for, yeah, there will not be any longer. That's embarrassing. Oh well, let's drink and forget, shall we? Alright, so this planet is now a full-fledged colony, which means that I can now upgrade the structures that were made here before, so that they are actually more useful. But firstly, I would like to actually make some more structures in places where there are none. So this place is gonna get a mineral processing plant right over there. It does cost a mindful. So, okay, I want to say it's gonna be fine, but I'm not sure if it is. Who am I fighting? Oh, those guys are kind of scary, actually. I'm winning the fight somehow, but I think I might have to retreat. It depends. If I get to kill one of the amoebas relatively quickly, I'll stay and continue fighting. But no, it's bad. Retreat. I don't think I can do this. Okay then. So, note to self: space amoebas relatively dangerous. Let's go ahead and go back to my main planet and increase the power of my navy some more. Although right now my construction ship has things that it needs to do, so I think that's way more important. Yeah, it is way more important. Okay, in the meantime,
Special project.
that's a lot of minerals again. Like I said, this study is filled with minerals, which I'm not gonna say no to. And yeah, crystalline this, blah blah blah. So, as the crystal sonar modifier, I never use that personally. It allows you to spend energy to instantly survey in a system, but surveying the systems with your scientists gives them levels, which I like. And I mean, sure, it's a cheap thing to research system if you really want to. I would rather not, because it is an edict, it costs influence, which I don't really have a spare of. So yeah, no. How about no? Okay then, are there any more words that can actually do something useful for me? I think on Blessing I can actually create a mineral processing plant that will be useful. Where is it? Ah, right, I don't actually have influence, and it's gonna be one while until I do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna recall my embassy. No, they're now spurring every way. I'm not gonna recall my embassy yet. Instead, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make myself some more corvettes on these systems. Well, not too many more, but a few more. And once I'm at the very least equivalent in terms of the Navy strength, I'm gonna declare them a rival. Now, a rivalry will make those guys really angry with me, and since they are xenophobes, they are probably, and they are xenophobic isolationists, that's more important, they are probably gonna declare war on me as soon as I rival them. Because I'm really just touching them all, where I mean my bullets are all up in the grill. And declaring them a rival would probably do it for them. They would probably declare war. The only reason why they didn't yet is because I actually have an embassy with them, which is making them hate me a little bit less. As you can see, embassy, yeah, it really does help me a ton. But it's not gonna last for very long. Also, why am I repugnant? I shouldn't be repugnant. Oh, right, because they're xenophobes. That's the thing I talked about when creating my race. They are xenophobes, and they are of different race type than my actual race type that I am. I'm arachnids. So they find me repugnant even though I don't have the repugnant trait. Okay, I finished the blue shot Stellaris research.
Construction complete.
Oh, I didn't. It's something I got from researching the crystal entities ruins. So this gave me basically the the blue shot throwers for free, which is actually pretty amazing. Now you sir, you're gonna work on that. You're gonna work on that, and I like where we go with this. So the mineral processing plant, we're gonna get way more minerals, which is
analyzed.
for all intents and purposes cool. So I suppose I'll make this place into a mineral thing as well, because keep in mind, your planetary administration, it also gives adjacency bonus to everything around it. So I'm gonna make a mining network here, and I'm gonna put this guy over here once it's finished. For the time being, he can work on something else though. Okay, this science ship, where is it? It's this one. So you can now research... What can you research now? There isn't much you can research at the moment. Why did I make another science ship? I knew it's not gonna be useful. Oh well. Hey, no, actually, you can survey the system. That's right. I'm like, there are no more systems to survey except for the one where which I'm in. Also, what I probably need to do is make this construction ship actually create another wormhole. I think I'm gonna make it inside the singularity place. So I'm gonna enter the screen and create a wormhole station right around here. And I suppose it's an alright place. Okay, another science ship which has finished analyzing some debris and now it's completely useless again. Why did I make a second one? I told myself not to do it, but I did it anyway. I'm just dummy sometimes, I suppose. Well, let's jump to the user path, I suppose, and park, since there's much else I can do. Let's move the guy from the hated one's big bro into the hated one. And park on this planet, nice and easy. Meanwhile, I'll make some more corvettes. By which I mean a single additional corvette, which isn't really all that impressive, but it is another corvette, so that's important. How is this colony going? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, not just 4 population points right now, which isn't quite enough to actually turn it into a full-fledged colony. Also, when I can turn it into a colony, I suppose I'll clear the swamp and make it... Actually, this planet is gonna be just about energy, isn't it? It's mostly gonna be about energy, yes, so I suppose this is gonna be what I'll focus on. Alright then, that can wait, however. No need to make anything on that planet just yet, but this planet, it still has some empty places. Not too many though, so in here I can now almost create a mineral processing plant. If I just increase the speed, I said, a little bit, I should be able to create a mineral processing. No, I don't have minerals yet. But I should have soon enough. Come on, come on, come on, come on, you can do it, you can do it. Let's go for faster. Fastest, yeah, that's right, alright. This is much better. Let's make the processing plant, lose 1 food, which is completely fine by me. Merge the dark blades with the generic Starfleet name. And I've got a ability that is not being exploited as predicted, so I'm gonna have to move somebody from a different place to over here. Nice and easy. And as you can see, this place is getting a GCC bonus from the planetary administration, so that's very, very nice indeed.
System survey complete.
And now,
research complete.
Now I can get rid of this place, which I think I will do, and then I'll create. I wanted to say I'm gonna create a biodome over there, but I don't think it's necessary. Just how much food am I producing? 3? That's good enough for the time being, I suppose. Let's instead, I'll make. I don't need energy really. I'll just upgrade this building, I think. Okay, research, plenty of research to do. So, first things first, defensive platforms, they will be very useful at some point, but I really need to have some armor by now. It's gonna be very useful for my ships. And in here, ooh, Dino mapping. That's nice. Comment said, haha, CK2 throwaway. I mean, throwback joke. Love those, love those. The good old times. But yes, the good old times. I still play CK2 to this day. I never have the patience to actually finish it after some point, once I create an empire. Every time I create an empire and I'm like, okay, I'm done, and I stop playing, which is...
Construction complete.
I don't know why, I just don't have the patience, which annoys me more so than anything else. So I can form a federation. I don't see how that would be useful. Let's just instead increase my leader lifespan and the amount of food I can produce. That seems like a pretty solid option, I think. Anyway, construction ship needs some things to do. So it finished making the whatchamacallit wormhole stations, so I can now survey some more systems, which is really nice. Let's start doing just that. Meanwhile, the construction ship, where am I gonna send it? I can make some more energy. That's not really what I'm after at the moment. So I guess I'll just make some more research stations and continue making research stations. I think that's the idea for the time being. Although, no, this place is within my empire, so let's move there. Let's make mining stations there first before I do anything else, because I can get plenty of minerals this way. Cool beans.
Evading hostile fleet.
Okay, evading hostile fleet. Alright, that's good. Good, because I cannot trust myself. That's a void cloud. I can kill it easily. Let's send in the dark blades for fun. For basically fun and entertainment purposes of this fleet. Should be pretty cool. Also, did I get some kind of new devastating technology? I don't quite remember. Yeah, I did get the blue... Hold on a second. Wait, what? Hold on, I will need to pause. What is going on here? That's a pirate station. Alright. Oh, right. Don't you have the... did I tell you to evade things? It's possible that I told it not to evade things, but... Okay, so I found the pirates. That's good to know. I was wondering where they are, because I didn't see them anywhere. That's a bit awkward. Let's run away for the time being. What are you? You are just gas grazers, not really all that scary. I think my construction ship will be fine though. I mean, the pirate station is not really all that dangerous. It also doesn't spawn pirates as far as I can tell, so it should be fine. Oh, they have their own wormhole station. That's cool, extra target practice. I like that. Okay, retreat, nice and easy.
Hostile fleet
Science
destroyed.
ship, please go ahead and survey this system. Follow it up with this system and some more systems, nice and easy. Now, this construction ship. Yeah, it does have evasive stance. I don't know how it actually managed to get itself into a fight. But whatever, I suppose it doesn't matter. Let's finish off the pirate station. In case you're wondering why the ships fire so quickly, it's because I'm now on a faster speed, so that would be the reason. Okay, so let's send in my construction ship back. Create a mining station here and a mining station there. Nice and easy. And we've got Count Capalius in Doria's system. Where is Doria? It's in here. Okay, then it's... hold on a second. Is it an actual empire?
Hostile fleet in
It is an actual empire. And they also have the same looking ships as we do. So that's potentially scary. I think they are of a different FTL technology though, because it looks like it's in cooldown, doesn't it? Yeah, they have a different technology, I think. I don't know which one, though. Possibly the one that's not FTR, not wormholes? I'm not sure which one. I mean, I'm not sure how it's called exactly. A hyperlane or something? Something along those lines, anyway. Okay, now, I should go have a good enough fleet to actually rival those guys. So maybe... No, I don't. Okay, good to know. But can I improve my ships? Oh yes, I can, because I now have the blue shot thrower. So, that's more, that's 170... Ah, interesting, but it has a worse range as well. It does have extra armor penetration. Accuracy... But it's worse in basically every other way. Huh, I thought it's better than that. I think I'll add 1 just to penetrate armor. No, I don't think the enemy will actually use armor at this point in time. It might be useful in the future, but right now it's not really what I want to go for, so I'm not gonna go for it. Okay, so I'm just gonna create some more corvettes on my home system, I think. So that I can safely declare rivalry on the enemy empire. Also dark blades, you were supposed to kill a void cloud, so please do go ahead and do just that. Science ship orbiting DOS, you should not do that, you should go ahead and survey some things. Actually, hold on a second. Before you do that, you should definitely go ahead and tell me what you can discover, reverse engineer within this place. That would be ideal. And then you can go ahead and survey. Alrighty, good. Now I'll take a sip of water and... As you might expect, I'm nearing a place where I normally end this video, but I think I just wanna... right, this building doesn't actually have any pop around it, so I'm gonna move you around here, so now I actually can get some use out of this place. And I'll clear this place real quick. And I'll probably improve the hydroponics farms on this planet, so just so that it grows a little bit faster. I think it's gonna be pretty okay idea. I'll queue up both of them maybe? Yeah, I have actually a lot of minerals to spend, so I can do that relatively safely. Because actually, what are you doing actually at this point? Where is it even? Oh, it's still over there, it's making mineral stations. Alright, good. Okay, I think for the time being I can end it relatively safely. It's not making more population, is it? This place. Yeah, it actually has no more food. Why did this game not tell me? Ah, that's annoying. Okay, so I need to make another biodome somewhere around here. Hydroponics. Okay, let's clear this place, and then I'll be able to do that. No active edicts. Yeah, that's why this place isn't growing anymore. Good to know. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it was PANCZASU, also known as the Mighty Migus Spammer. As always, comments down below, and thank you very much for watching. I'll see you online.